Hello students, happy English language day. Today is the special day for the learners of English. It is English language day celebrated by United Nations. The United Nations started celebrating this 23rd April of every year as the World English Language Day. It also coincides with the birthday and the day of the death of William Shakespeare, one of the greatest playwright of English literature. This day is also special because it is also the World Book and Copyright Day. This day was chosen as the English Language Day, maybe because of the Shakespeare's birthday and the anniversary of his death. Let us know something about English language. English is the West Germanic language that originated from Anglo-Frisian dialect brought to Britain in the mid of 5th and 7th centuries AD by Anglo-Saxon migrants. Then it was influenced by French, and number of words in English are from French language. English is often referred as the world language because it is so widely spoken, and it is said that the number of English language speakers is more than the number of native language speakers. Next, we have to know about English language, that is, what is the purpose of celebrating this day as the English language day. UN language days are celebrated in order to foster the interest in literature, especially in the countries where we have multilingualism and cultural diversity. They promote the different languages, and UN language days are celebrated to promote equal use of all 6 official languages throughout the organization. These days are celebrated maybe as Arabic language day, Chinese language day, French language day, Russian language day, and Spanish language day. The, these days are celebrated in order to give importance and foster these languages, enrich these languages. English is known as the lingua franca throughout the world because it brings together everyone in the world of business, in the world of market. It is the language used for trade and communication and serves as a required second language almost every nation, for almost every nation. English has become the official language or of nearly 60 countries throughout the world, and it seems to gain ground with every passing year. David Crystal, a British linguist, explains the idea of world Englishes. He says that English has become global language because it adapts the circumstances. When English is used as an international language, the users start to make it their own. So different varieties of English have emerged throughout the world. One of them is Indian English. The other may be Australian English, Canadian English. So it goes on assimilating the changes. They go on adding the new words in English. They may be called as loan words, and that becomes difficult sometimes for the listeners of the foreign countries to understand the varieties of language. Language is the roadmap for the culture. Language is culturally influenced. Earlier, it took long time to know the changes taking place in language. But now new words in languages can be known in few seconds because the process has become faster with the help of the use of the internet, Facebook and Instagram also. So we see there that English has become medium of instruction for many graduates, postgraduate studies courses. It also acts as a link language for the interstate communication in the country. Maharashtra, our government has three language formula. Government has adopted three language formula because one is the local language, another is the national language and the third is the international language, and that is English. The studies or the what you can say educational field has made many changes as the concepts like EGP means English for general purpose, English for specific purpose and English for science and technology have come into existence. We have seen many changes in the educational field because of these concepts. English was initially used for specific purposes, especially in the colonial era. English was used for employment because British people wanted the Indians to learn English, and English for employment was one of the objectives of teaching English to Indians in uh, colonial period. Secondly, we have seen here that this particular day is special day for World Book Day. UNESCO has announced this day as the World Book Day, and every day UNESCO and the international organizations representing select World Book capital for 1 year period, effective from 23rd April each year. As per UNESCO, this year the city of Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia was selected as the World Book Capital for 2020. On this World Book and Copyright Day 2020, the importance of reading, foster children's growth as readers, and promote lifelong love of literature, these objectives have been kept before. Due to the widespread of COVID-19 virus, most educational institutes are closed for the safety of the students and teachers and staff. And during this period, UNESCO has announced the books as the window to the world. More and more people must spend their time at home in reading books. They can download good books through the internet, read positive books and gain knowledge. Now finally, to turn to Shakespeare. Shakespeare was born in 1564, and let us end with some of his expressions. He says, "All the world is stage and all the men and women merely players. Cowards die many times before their death. The valiant never taste their death but once. And I know that you all will not be cowards. You will fight with coronavirus and win the victory. You will keep yourself safe and your family. observing the rules and regulations announced by WHO, World Health Organization, as well as our government. So take care and be happy. Happy English Language Day once again.